And I guess we'll move on to another Lautrec, actually. Amazon.
Yes, let's keep going here. Again, great color, not as much as the last one. It's sparsely used. You have fantastic shadowing, great interactions with you have human form, you have animals now. I like this one quite a bit as well.
Yeah, Amazon, and actually it doesn't mean exactly what you would necessarily think either. It's not an Amazonian, it's just an equestrian rider. This is something he really liked to paint too. Maybe only second to Degas in how well he did the horses.
Sure.
And this is actually, you know, particularly for Lautrec, who, you know, is kind of an unhappy man. He broke one or both of his legs when he was a child, and that was why he was so short. They never quite healed properly, and he was always never really was quite probably right about it. But it's, you know, here's something that's just a little, you know. It's a little cheery. There's a woman on the beach. I mean, and I love how he does the horse here. The blaze on the nose, and this, you know, it's this much more relaxed. It's much more relaxed than a lot of Lautrec's works. I mean, so many of his things are beautiful, but they don't always have that relaxed look about them. I mean, you know, the dog kind of jumping up and, you know, right under the horse. They're down at the beach. It appears. I mean, it's just, you know. It's a very sort of soothing moment, you know?
Yeah, and again, hidden towards the back. This one a bit more visible than our first today. But in the back, you have another horse. There's a lot of dimensions here. I love this one particularly because with the colors that are used, the greens and the lighter colors and the jumping dog, it has a very happy tone. But when you get in and you look at the woman again on the beach dressed in all black, very stark contrast. You start looking at the finer details and you see another side to this painting.
Exactly, and I mean, and that's one thing always about Lautrec is that there's always something else going on in it, and that's true of most of the Impressionists. Is that when they get you in, it's all about what's there and what's going on. All right, you have a beautiful image. Well, what else is going on here? I mean, there is this woman is, you know, if you get close to her face, there is something rather odd. She doesn't really have a face, actually, or really a head.
Some amount of despair, but that one very much open to the interpretation of
that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's so wonderful is that you have these things that are so multidimensional. You have the first look, which is like, wow, how pretty is this? Then you go look again and get a little closer look, and then you can look at the history and see how, you know, how all of it ties in. And then you have this, you know, wonderful conglomeration of, you know, that's really great art.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Another piece, and again, great price, just $9.99 yet again.
Again, I mean, and for getting color and getting an artist of such a name, it's a great opportunity.
Sure.
I mean, I would jump on it.
And for those last three pieces, all at the same price, what kind of gallery prices are we looking at for those on Lautrec's?
I would say on almost all of them, you'd be looking at double to triple that, very, very safely.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, when you go, that's the thing. I mean, you don't. These are the big names. I mean, these are the ones that everybody wants. I mean, if you went to an auction in New York, these pieces would be going for, you know, tens of thousands of dollars, and if they were paintings, millions of dollars.
Sure.
So it's, you know, and many of them have been turned in. Any of these you're looking at are also sketches that have been sold that way. They're also paintings. So, you know, you're really getting not just a piece of history. You're getting a, you know, a rather valuable piece of history.
Absolutely. Yeah, and beautiful designs on all of those. This is the Fine Art Showcase. This is what we're able to provide for you. Great discounts, fantastic artwork.
Yeah.
We've got more on the way.